on January 1st. Happy New Year at 2:05 p.m.
Councilwoman Selby.
Present.
Councilman Carnegie.
Present.
Supervisor Keating.
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Supervisor Keating, may you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We do not have any other preliminary matters, so that is over items under number 1. Item number 2 is under our regular business is the consideration of the fund bills. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take the fund bills?
Absolutely, Mr. Supervisor. So, abstract number 1, 2024 payables for journal number PA-4742 for the total of $26,804.87. I make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby.
Yes.
Councilman Carnegie.
Yes.
Supervisor Keating.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, moving right along. Item 3 today is our correspondence. There are 6 items all on file in the town clerk's office and part of the board packet. The first item is the Comp Alliance Safe Workplace Award Letter. Item 2 is a letter from the SPCA serving Erie County. Item number 3 is the Erie County Department of Senior Services, which is a contribution increase memo. Item number 4 is the NYSEG and RG&E Climate Resilience Workshop Group Update from December 17th, 2024. Item number 5 is the Erie County Water Authority extract of the minutes and tariff amendments dated December 19th, 2024. Item 6 is an application for use of meeting facility for the South Towns homeschoolers. And again, all those are on file in the town clerk's office and part of the board packet. On to item number 4 is new business. First item is the request from the floor. And I know we have a big group here today, but if there's anyone who would like to come up to the microphone, please come up to the microphone, state your name and address, and please try to keep it to 3 minutes. The floor is open.
Richard Hawkins, 6892 Pin Oak Drive, Boston, New York. I was asked to present this to the town board from Barbara Moore and the Connect Life. It says the blood drives this year helped save the lives of 990 people, local patients, with the 330 units that was collected, which I think is the largest amount of blood that's ever been drawn in this community. So,
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Why don't you get that to the town clerk, Rich? No.
So we were only 10 units shy
yes,
of the...
the goal that she
$1,000
had
goal.
set was 1,000, so we were only, they'll hit it next year, I'm sure.
Nice, very nice.
And also, I would like to thank the town board for their service this year to this community. It's been a really nice and quiet year this year, not too many turmoils and stuff, so hopefully the coming year we'll see some water projects going. And Jason, has anything been done on the sewer line that's across the 18-mile creek? Because I know the waters, with all the melting snow, the waters have been really pretty high lately. And
That's a good question. So yes, yes and no. It's a double-edged sword here. So there's a bid that went out. Don't quote me on this one. I want to say like a month and a half ago. You and I spoke about
Yes.
this. Roughly a month and a half ago, the bid was awarded, and it was a bit out of the scope of the individual that it was awarded to. So Erie County Sewer, of course, they're outside of the town. And
Sure.
thank you for bringing this to the town's attention. But the Erie County Sewer is working on it. The strategy is right now, going into the winter season, is to stabilize that area. So you've probably seen like if anybody's gone down, let's say Patchen Road, made the right-hand turn on the back creek, you'll probably seen some equipment down there and some other material to secure and stabilize that location. That's the strategy right now, because then Erie County Soil and Water District, they're going to be coming in and handling the project, basically taking things over. There's a lot has to do with the DEC regulations, 18-mile creek being a waterway. So they have the ability to work easier through that permitting process than even the Erie County Sewer District does themselves. So Erie County Soil and Water is coming in. They will be handling a good portion of that project, and then the Sewer District 3, will be fixing that pipe. So that's the most recent update I had from my board meeting. I'm a board member with the Sewer District last month.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Just me, so I won't blame anybody.
Come on up, Deputy.
I'll give you the monthly and yearly. Starting off monthly, for December, we had 205 calls, 18 traffic stops, 57 premise checks, 16 accidents. Accidents were up because of a couple of storms. 3 fires, house fires, and 9 first aids. We had 2 arrests and both were DWIs. Going along with the water issue we had, I want to bring up to the board, there was an issue with water pressure. I spoke to numerous firefighters and deputies on scene. It's a serious issue that hopefully is going to be addressed. I know it has been an issue in the past. Hopefully the water authority and the town can work together and come up with, some process or some progress with that. Obviously, the fires are up, 'tis the season. We're involved a lot. I speak with some of our investigators, and sometimes that initial knockdown with water pressure is what saves these houses. Luckily, no one was seriously injured, but a male was injured on one of the fires recently. So we usually try to go through with a cone with all these fires, and obviously, these guys are assigned to it, and they kind of report back to me with what they saw. So I'm just giving it back to the town, just some food for thought in the future, so, thank you for that. 21 complaints that I handled, for December. They were everything that's my whole log from pulling a car over to, I assisted with a couple of parades. I want to thank Boston and Patchen. Nice events they do for the community and the children. See Santa on the fire truck. So. And for the year, Sheriff's Office handled 2,350 calls in the town of Boston. We did 245 traffic stops. We did 15 traffic details for problematic areas. 600 premise checks. We had 108 accidents. We did 14 DWIs, and we had a total of 32 arrests for 2024. And that's it.
Busy year.
It just goes up and up. Usually our call volume just gets more by the year. I could go back. What I'd like to do is kind of give you guys a yearly report for the last couple of years. I'll do it in email. It'll be a little more extensive. I don't want to take up the meeting with that.
Super.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, with no other comments, we'll close the floor. Moving right along. Item number 2 are the appointments. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take the appointments?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to make the appointments as per the appointment list included in the packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 3 are the committee and liaison appointments. And Councilman Cardicchini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion that we adopt the 2025 committee appointments and the 2025 liaison appointments as written in the board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 4 is to establish the salary schedule. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take the salary schedule?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. I make a motion that we approve the 2025 salary schedule as identified in the January 1st, 2025 board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 5 is to set the payment of salaries. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you Supervisor. I make a motion to accept the 2025 salary schedule as written and reported.
Second?
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item 6 is to set the designation of depositories. And Councilwoman Sully, would you like to take that item?
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to appoint the designation of depositories as included in the board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 7 is to set the dates and times for the regular and work session meetings. And Councilman Karakini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion to establish the scheduled dates and times for regular monthly meetings and agenda review for the first and third Wednesday of the month at 7:30 PM for the town board meeting, and the first and third Wednesday of the month at 6 for the agenda review.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 8 is to designate the official newspaper for the town. And Councilwoman Lukasik, would you like to take that item?
Yes, so the 2025 designate official newspaper, Springville Journal. Make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 9 is the appointment to the Nest Solid Waste Management Board. Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Supervisor Jason Keating to the Nest Solid Waste Board, Management Board.
I'll approve.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 10 is to direct the town clerk to send a letter of refuse to the collectors for their annual licenses. And Councilman Karakini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion to direct the town clerk to send letters to the refuse collectors that annual licenses are due.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 11 is the authorize the supervisor and tax collector to invest surplus monies. And Councilwoman Lukasik, would you like to take that item?
Yes, I make a motion as noted in the January 1st, 2025 board packet to authorize supervisor, tax collector to invest surplus monies.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 12 is to set the town's investment policy. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you Supervisor. I make a motion to adopt the investment policy as written in the 2025 board packet for reorg items.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 13 is to authorize the signature stamp for the supervisor. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to authorize the use of the signature stamp for the supervisor.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 14 is to set the mileage reimbursement rate for the town. And Councilman Karakini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion we adopt mileage reimbursement rate based on the IRS policy 2024-312 of 70 cents a mile.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item 15 is to authorize to allow lending funds from one account to the other. And Councilwoman Lukasik, would you like to take that item?
I make a motion that we approve the lending funds to authorize supervisor to lend funds from one account to another.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, next item is, item number 16 is to set the hours for the New York State retirement reporting. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you Supervisor. I make a motion to accept the workdays and retirement for reporting for part-time workers as set out in the 2025 reorganization items.
I'd like to include full-time as well in that motion, please.
Okay, full-time as well, sorry.
I'll second. I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Karakini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 17 is to set the petty cash fund. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to include petty cash funds for $300 for town clerk and $300 for town justice.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 18 is which is the 284 agreement to spend town highway funds. So I'll take this item, there's some conversation downstairs. So the language that we're going to use is to approve the 284 agreement pending the highway superintendent's signature on that document as it is drafted.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yeah, sorry, yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 19 is to set the town's holiday schedule. And, yeah, Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item?
I make a motion that we approve the 2025 employee holiday schedule as noted in the board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 20 is resolution 2025-01 for the town procurement policy. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to accept resolution number 2025-01 procurement policy as it is written in the board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 21 is resolution 2025-02 is to adopt the schedule of fees. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2025-2, which is the adoption of the schedule of fees as listed in the board packet.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, the next item is resolution 2025-03 for attorney for the town. And Councilman Carterini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution 2025-03, which establishes Ryan McCann as our town attorney for Mattia and Tia.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 23 is resolution 2025-04 for CPL to serve as a town engineer. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item?
Yes, I will make a motion that we approve 2025-04 to have Clark Patterson Lee, or CPL, to serve as our town engineer.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 24, I'd like to make a motion to table that item. It's resolution 2025-05 for LaBella and Associates to serve as a town engineer. They were not able to get everything into us in time for this meeting, so I'd like to make a motion to table this to our next meeting.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, and item number 25 is resolution 2025-06 for Rotella Grant Management to serve as the town grant writer. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to accept resolution number 2025-06, which states that Rotella Grant Management will serve as our town grant writer with a total cost per year of $22,800. I make a motion to accept it.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 26 is resolution 2025-07 for the town planning grant consultant agreement. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2025-7 with planning consultant Sarah Desjardins for the term January through December 2025.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Carterini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Hell yes.
And Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 27 is resolution 2025-08, which is the agreement with the Boston Free Library Association. And Councilman Carterini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion that we adopt Resolution 2025-08, which is an agreement with the Boston Free Library Association.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 28 is Resolution 2025-09 for a payment of workers' compensation insurance premium. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. So the resolution 2025-09 is the payment of workers' comp insurance premium. This is a 2-year renewal insurance package for policy term January 1st to December 31st, so January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2026. Enhances certain coverages and locks in the 2-year premium of $142,372. I make a motion we approve.
Second?
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 29 is Resolution 2025-10 for a payment of insurance premium. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you Supervisor. I make a motion to approve resolution number 2025-10, which is payment of insurance premiums for the year January 1st, 2025 to January 1st, 2026. The insurance policy premiums plus fees totaling $89,890.59 to NYMER, $1,409.63 to Iron Shore Environmental, and $3,024 to Fusion. I make a motion to accept these payments of insurance premiums.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 30 is Resolution 2025-11, which is a revision to the national fuel payment, which that was previously approved, Resolution 2024-76. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2025-11, which is an amendment to the 2024-76, authorizing a payment to National Fuel immediately for $6,816.02 for the installation of service lines.
Second.
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 31 is Resolution 2025-12 for a highway fuel tank removal proposal. And Councilman Kirkini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion to adopt 2025-12, which authorizes Labella Associates DPC for the total cost of $46,900 for the removal of the storage tanks related to the highway department.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 32 is the Association of Towns 2025 Annual Training Attendance Request by Lisa Rude, who is the zoning board chairwoman. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. We've received a letter from Lisa Rude requesting permission and appropriate the expense reimbursement to attend the Annual Association of Governments Training in February 2025. I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Salvi,
Yes.
Councilman Kirkini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, that is it for our new business. We have no old business, so on to reports and presentations. Councilwoman Selby, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd just like to wish everybody a happy new year. Thank you, Deputy, for coming out with your thorough report. As always, information that's very useful to the town board. Appreciate your time in coming on the holiday and the information you provided. Thank you, Ryan, for coming here as well on New Year's Day. Appreciate that, and our attorney, and glad we could keep you around for a while here. You're doing a great job for us. I'd also like to say, everybody stay safe. We have another round of some lake effect coming, so stay safe and be careful driving out there. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. Councilman Kirkini, you have the floor.
Thank you Supervisor Keating. First, I'd like to thank the Boston Fire Company for allowing me to install their officers this past Friday evening. We got together at the, the station on the hill. It was a great evening and was able to install their officers to be in effect for January 1st. Appreciate the hospitality all the companies, extended to me over the years, and looking forward to working with the departments in the new year. I wanted to recognize Barbara Moore for all her efforts with the Connect Life Blood Drive. I know she doesn't like to get a lot of credit or acknowledgement, but I can tell you this, the reason that the town of Austin collected 990 units this year is because she does the work to make sure people have appointments and are, and she tries to work with everybody's schedules. So I just wanted to acknowledge her effort. I know she called me last week. I'm not sure if it was related to that award, but I owe her a phone call and she will get it. And I would like to recognize our attorney, Ryan McCann. Everybody in the town knows, how important Sean Costello was to this town. And, with his opportunity, we were really unhappy to see him go, but wished him the best. But you've been able to step in and really do a fantastic job for the town. And I just wanted to acknowledge your knowledge, professionalism. You've been a great addition, and, I'm happy that you're here for this year. So thank you there. That's all Happy New Year to everybody. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. Councilwoman Lukacek, you have the floor.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for Lisa Rude for stepping up and wanting to attend and learn more. And thanks everyone for putting up with me for the year, and we get another great year, so woo-hoo! That's it.
Councilwoman Martin, you have the floor.
I just have to say thank you for everyone joining us on this snowy day, and Happy New Year, everybody. That's about it.
Thank you very much. Madam Clerk, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I just wanted to ditto to what Mike had said about Barbara Moore. She is such a driving force with Connect Life. She always wants to put it on everyone who donates and the help that she receives from my office, but honestly, it would not be, this blood drive would not be what it is without her. And the next blood drive is in the next Tuesday in the community room at 2 p.m. That starts at 2 p.m. And I wanted to thank resident Carl Simith for the fantastic NASCAR display that is in the case in the foyer. That has been a big hit by everyone who walks in this town hall and sees that display. Just want to wish everyone a happy new year for 2025, and everyone that we have that is, whether they are elected, appointed, contracted, volunteer on their volunteer boards. This town is honestly amazing how well everyone works with each other, helps each other, supports each other. I couldn't do my job without the help that I have from Margaret, and with this whole agenda packet that we have for this reorg meeting, it is overwhelming. Allison and Ellie have been so wonderful to provide so much that is needed, and Ryan, who has provided us with many of the resolutions for this. So thank you very much. That's all I have.
All right, thank you very much. Echoing pretty much what everyone else said, being the last person here. Happy New Year to everyone. Looking forward to another year. I do echo the sentiments. We do have a lot of work going underway this year. We do have water line projects going in totality with the three-phase project, probably over $20 million of water infrastructure just being fixed, yet alone, exploring opportunities for expansion or otherwise. So that is definitely on the docket for this year. We've already approved one bid, second bid probably second quarter this year, give or take. But yes, that will be certainly something we'll be talking about water for a while. And yes, it does affect our first responders, and that is one of the reasons that this board has taken this very seriously. And we've been trying to get this up and moving. Sadly, COVID delayed a few years for that progress, but we're committed to getting that done. But we do have some good projects going on. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to working with the board. I certainly echo what Sandy and the fellow board members said. We do have a great team. As I like to say, you have a great team. You really don't have to worry about anything. We can all go home at the end of the day, so to speak, on Friday, and know that the work is done and that the residents of our 36 square miles are being served. That's our jobs as public servants. So looking forward to another great year. As always, open for any kind of comments, emails. Happy to meet with somebody, a resident on site if needed. But that's all I have, so I'll make a motion to end the meeting at 2:36 p.m.
I'll second.
Councilman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Lukashevich,
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried, meeting adjourned.